On a clear night, staring up at the stars induces a sense of simultaneous wonder and insignificance. Humanity, time and time again, finds itself lost amid the vastness of the universe that we are still struggling to understand. There are many questions we ask ourselves when looking towards the heavens, but one of them always feels just outside our grasp. Across all the billions of light years of starry sky above us, could we be the only possible life? We as a civilization have been broadcasting into space since 1974. So, according to this equation, even if we cease to exist as a species in 2074, there could be 10 intelligent civilizations in our galaxy alone. Scientists use Kardashev scale, which splits intelligent life into three categories. Type 1 civilizations are able to use all the energy available on their home planet. We are approaching this. Most scientists agree that we are currently at zero point 0.7 on the Kardashev scale, with a full Type 1 being about a century off. Type 2 civilization can control and channel all the energy of their host star, and Type 3 civilization have access to power equivalent to that of their host galaxy. Many scientists were convinced that there must be a plethora of intelligent civilization sprinkled across the galaxy. It wasn't until a lunchtime conversation between astrophysicists that a doubt was cast upon the old theories, and the outcome of that conversation continues to challenge even the contemporary mindsets. In 1950, Enrico Fermi and his colleagues were discussing the existence of alien life over lunch. The question that Fermi asked the table became infamous in its simplicity: where is everybody? The room fell silent because, well, nobody had an answer. The Milky Way is about 10 billion years old and 100,000 light years across. If aliens had spaceships that could travel at 1% of speed of light, the galaxy could have already been colonized 1,000 times. Why haven't we heard from any other life? That very question is the Fermi Paradox. The Fermi Paradox refers to the dichotomy between the high probability that an extraterrestrial intelligence exists and the fact that we have no evidence for such aliens. This paradox was described by late British science fiction author Sir Arthur C. Clarke, who said, two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. There are a number of solutions to the Fermi paradox. The most obvious and likely is that we simply haven't looked hard enough to find other life, and interstellar travel between the stars is difficult. For example, we are yet to find many planets that look exactly like Earth orbiting stars like our Sun, but upcoming telescopes are hoped to be capable of such detections in coming decade or two. The distance between star systems are enormous, making the journey between them difficult. Our closest star system, for example, Alpha Centauri, is 4 light years away. The distance from Earth to Neptune, for comparison, is 0.0005 light years, a journey that would still take us decades with current technology. Intelligent aliens might simply have decided to never visit us or did so long ago without leaving any trace. Alternatively, it might be that life is simply so rare and the chances of two intelligent species being positioned relatively near each other in the vastness of space is exceedingly slim. More somber suggestion is that we are alone in the universe. Life like that found on Earth is simply so vanishingly unlikely to arise that ours was the only world where this happened. Most scientists think this is unlikely, but there is a possibility that some sort of event, known as the Great Filter, might prevent civilization like ours from progressing far enough to make contact elsewhere. Great Filter is the idea that catastrophic events, either man made or natural, cause intelligent life to be extinguished on habitable worlds before they have a chance to extend their reach into the universe. such events could be one of many things. They might be powerful solar flares, climate change, asteroid impacts, or perhaps something of the planet's own doing, like a nuclear apocalypse. If this idea is correct, it's not clear if we have already passed this filter or we are yet to reach it. Alien psychology could be playing a role as well. Maybe there are a lot of advanced alien civilization out there, for example, but most of them have no desire to communicate with us or visit Earth. Perhaps Earth and its inhabitants just aren't interesting enough for them to trifle with, and won't be until humanity demonstrates enough intelligence and merit to be welcomed into the galactic club. Or maybe the most intelligent aliens tend to keep quiet as a general rule, concerned that making contact with their cosmic neighbors could bring on their own enslavement or annihilation. A number of researchers, including the late Stephen Hawking, have invoked such possibilities in arguing that humanity shouldn't actively advertise its presence. By finding more planets in the habitable zones around their stars where temperatures are just right for liquid water to exist, scientists could narrow down the possibilities of other Earth like worlds in the universe. And by using advanced telescopes, study some of these Earth like orbs in our galaxy. Ultimately, scientists simply need more data in order to truly understand the Fermi paradox. But if it turns out that habitable planets are common and astronomers are still yet to hear from anyone, then it might suggest intelligent life as such on Earth is rare. The question isn't about whether we can find alien species, it's whether we would be happy finding them.